the servant and go look for the donkey. Saul went to look for the donkey. He walked through the hills and through the area around Shalisa. But Saul and the servant could not find Kish's donkey. So they went to the area around Shalem, but the donkey were not there either. Then Saul traveled through the land of Benjamin, but he and the servant still couldn't find the donkey. Finally, Saul and the servant came to the town named Zuph. Saul and his servant, let's go back. My father will stop worrying about the donkey and start worrying about us. But the servant answered, a man of God is in this town. People respect him. Everything he says come true. So let's go into the town. Maybe the man of God will lead us where we should go next. Saul said to his servant, sure, we can go into town, but what can we give to him? We have no gifts to give the man of God. Even the food in our bags is gone. What can we give him? What can we give him? That was Saul asking his servant. Again the servant answered Saul, look, I have a little bit of money. Let's give it to the man of God. Then he will tell us where we should go. Saul said to his servant, that is a good idea. Let's go. So they went to the town where the man of God was. Saul and the servant were walking up the hill toward the town when they met some young women on the road. The young women were coming out to get water. Saul and the servant asked the young women, is the seer here? In the past, people in Israel call a prophet a seer. So, if they wanted to ask something from God, they would say, let's go to the seer. That's in the bracket. So then the young women answered, yes, the seer is here. He is is just up the road. He came to town today. Some people are meeting together today to share in a fellowship offering at the place for worship. So go into the town and you will find him. If you hurry, you can catch up. You can catch him before he goes up to eat at the place for worship. The seer blesses the sacrifice, so the people would begin eating until he gets there. If you hurry, you can find him. Saul and servant started walking up the hill to town. Just as they came into town, they saw Samuel coming out of town, walking toward them. He was on his way to the place for worship. The day before, the Lord had told Samuel, "At this time tomorrow, I will send you a man. I will send a man to you. He will be from the tribe of Benjamin or Benjamin, and you must anoint him and make him the new king, the new leader over my people Israel. This man will save my people from the Philistines, and I have seen my people suffering, and I have heard their cries for help." Saul went up to a man near the gate to ask direction. This man just happened to be Samuel. Isn't that amazing? Saul said, "Excuse me, could you tell me where the seer's house is?" Samuel answered, "I am the seer. Go on up ahead of me to the place for worship, and you and your servant will eat with me today. I will let you go home tomorrow morning. I will answer all your questions, and don't worry about the donkey that you lost 3 days ago. They have been found now. There is something that everyone in Israel is looking for, and that something is you and your family." Saul answered, "But I am a member of the tribe of Benjamin. It is the smallest tribe in Israel, and my family is the smallest in the tribe of the Benjamin. Why do you say Israel wants me?" Then Samuel took Saul and his servant to the eating area. About 30 people had been invited to eat together and share the sacrifice. Samuel gave Saul and his servant the most important place at the table. Samuel said to the cook, "Bring the meat I give you. It is the shed I told you to save." The cook brought said, eat the meat that was put in front of you. It was saved for you for this special time when I call the people together. So Saul ate with Samuel that day. After they finished eating, they came down from the place for worship and went back to town. Samuel made a bed. Samuel made a bed for Saul on the roof, and Saul went to sleep. Early the next morning, Samuel shouted to Saul on the roof and said, "Get up, I will send you on your way." Saul got up and went out of the house with Samuel. Saul, his servant, and Samuel were walking together near the edge of town. Samuel said to Saul, "Tell your servant to go ahead of us. I have a message for you from God." So the servant walked ahead of them. Samuel took a jar of the special oil and poured the oil on Samuel's head. Samuel kissed Saul and said, Samuel kissed Saul and said, "The Lord has anointed you to be the leader over the people who belongs to him. You will control the people. You will save them from enemies that are all over them. He has anointed you to be ruler over his people. Here is a sign that will prove this is true. After you leave me today, you will meet two men near Rachel's tomb on the border of Benjamin at Zephyr. The two men will say to you, 'Someone found the donkeys you were looking for. Your father stopped worrying about his donkey. Now he is worrying about you. He is saying, what will I do about my son?' Samuel said, 'Then you will go until you come to the large oak tree at Tabor. Three men will meet you there. They will be on their way to worship God at Bethel. One man will be carrying 3 young goats. The second man will be carrying 3 loaves of bread, and the third man will have a leather bag full of wine. These 3 men will say hello to you. They will offer you 2 loaves of bread, and you will accept the 2 loaves. Then you will go to Gibeath. There is a Palestinian fort in that place. When you come to this town, a group of prophets will come out. These prophets will come down from the place of worship. They will be prophesying. They will be playing harps, flutes, and rails. Then the Lord's Spirit will come on you with great power. You will be changed, and you will be like a different man. You will begin to prophesy with these prophets. After that happens, you can do whatever you choose to do because God will be with you. Go to Galilee before me, and I will come there for you, and I will offer burnt offering and worship offerings. But you must wait 7 days. Then I will come and tell you what to do. Just as Saul turned to leave Samuel, God turned Saul's life around. All these things happened that day when Saul and his servant came to Gabath. Saul met our servant, came to God's Spirit came to Saul with great power. Saul prophesied with the prophets. Some of the people who had known Saul before saw him prophesying with the prophets. So they asked each other, "What has happened to Kish's son? Is Saul also one of the prophets?" A man lived in Gabath. El-Moham said, "Yes, and it seems that he is their leader. That is why he became famous, saying, 'Is Saul also one of the prophets?'" After Saul finished prophesying, he went to the place of worship. Saul's uncle asked Saul and his servant, "Where have you been?" Saul said, "We were looking for the donkey. We couldn't find them. We went to see Samuel." Saul's uncle said, "Please tell me, what did Samuel say to you?" Saul answered, "Samuel told us the donkey were already found." He did not tell his uncle everything. Saul did not tell him what Samuel said about the kingdom. Saul told all the Israelites to meet together with the Lord in Zeph. Samuel told the Israelites, "The Lord is good. The Lord, the God of Israel says, I led Israel out of Egypt. I saved you from Egypt's control and from the other kingdoms that tried to hurt you. But today you have rejected your God. Your God saves you from all your troubles and problems. But you said no, we want a king to rule us. Now come stand before the Lord in your family, groups, and tribes. Samuel brought all the tribes of Israel near. Then Samuel began to choose the new king. First, the tribe of Benjamin was chosen. Samuel told each family in the tribe of Benjamin to pass by. Matris family was chosen. Then Samuel told each man in Matris family to walk by. Saul, son of Kish, was chosen. But when the people looked for Saul, they could not find him. Then they asked the Lord, has Saul come here yet? The Lord said, Saul is hiding behind the place. I just wonder why most of the men that God has chosen, they always stop. They don't step in right away to take their responsibility. They are always stubborn, and now Saul is hiding. And when you look at the story of Moses, Moses was also stubborn, and he did not want to accept the responsibility right away. So anyways, that's by the way. Then the people ran and took Saul out from behind the supplies. Saul stood up among the people. He was a head taller than anyone else. Samuel said to all the people, see the man the Lord has chosen. There is no one like Saul among the people. Then the people shouted, long live the king. Samuel explained the rules of the kingdom to the people. He wrote the rules in the book and put the book before the Lord. Then Samuel told the people to go home. Saul also went to his home in Gibeah. God touched the hearts of brave men, who then began to follow Saul. But some troublemakers said, how can this man save us? They said bad things about Saul and refused to bring gifts to him. But Saul said nothing. King Nashar of the Ammonites had been hurting the tribes of God and Rabian. Nahash poked out the right eye of each of the men and did not allow anyone to help them. He poked out the right eyes of every Israeli man living in the area east of Jordan River. About 7,000 Israeli men ran away from Ammonites and came to Judea. Judish. About a month later, Nahash the Ammonian and his army surrounded Judish, killed all the people of Judish, said to Nahash, if you will make a treaty with us, we will serve you. But he answered, I will make a treaty with you people only if I can poke out the right eyes of each person. Then all the Israelites will be ashamed. The leaders of Judah and let us have 7 days. We will send messengers through all Israel. If no one comes to help us, we will come up to you and surrender to you. The messenger came to Gibeath where Saul lived. They told the news to the people. The people cried loudly. Saul had been out in the field with his oxen. Then he came from the field. He heard the people crying and asked, What's wrong with the people? Why are they crying? Then the people told Saul what the messenger from Judah said. Saul listened to their story. Then God's Spirit came on him and great power. Saul became very angry. He took a pair of oxen and cut them in pieces. Then he gave the pieces of the oxen to messengers. He ordered the messengers to carry the pieces throughout the land of Israel. He told them to give this message to the Israelites. Come, follow Saul and Samuel. If anyone doesn't come to help them, this same thing will happen to his oxen. A great fear from the Lord came on the people. They all came together like one person. Saul gathered the men together at the Bezek. There were 300,000 men from Israel and 30,000 men from Judea. Saul and his army told the messenger from Judah, tell the people of Judah that by noon tomorrow you will be saved. The messenger told Saul's message to the people, and they were very happy. Then the people of Judah said to Nahash, tomorrow will come to you. Tomorrow we will come to you, and you can do whatever you want to us. The next morning, Saul the soldiers defeated the enemies before noon. The soldiers all ran away in different directions. Two soldiers stayed together. Then the people said to Samuel, "Where are the people who said they don't want Saul to rule as a king? Bring them here, and we will kill them." But Saul said, "No, don't kill anyone today. The Lord save Israel today." Then Samuel said to the people, "Come, let's go to Gilgal. We will again make Saul the king." All the people went to Gilgal. Gilgal. Oh my God, that's a hard name right there. There in front of the Lord, the people made Saul king. They offered fellowship offerings to the Lord. Saul and all the Israelites had a great celebration. Samuel, Samuel said to all Israels, "I have done everything you have wanted to me. You have wanted me to do. I have put a king over you. Now you have a king to lead you. I am old and gray, but my sons are here with you. I have been your leader since I was young. Here I am. If I have done anything wrong, you must tell these things to the Lord and his chosen king. Did I steal anyone's ox or donkey? Did I hurt or cheat anyone? Did I ever take money or even a pair of sandals to do something wrong? If I did any of these things, I, I will make it right." The Israelites answered, "No, you never did anything bad to us. You never cheated us or took anything from us." Samuel said to the Israelites, "The Lord and his chosen king are witness today. They heard what you said. They know they know that you could find nothing wrong with me." The people answered, "Yes, the Lord is our witness." Then Samuel said to the people, "The Lord has seen what happened. The Lord is the one who chose Moses and Aaron and brought your ancestors out of Egypt. Now stand there and I will tell you about the good things the Lord did for you and your ancestors. Jacob, Jacob went to Egypt. Later the Egyptians made life hard for his descendants. So they cried to the Lord for help. The Lord sent Moses and Aaron And they took your ancestors out of Egypt and led them to live in this place. But your ancestors forgot the Lord their God. So they so he he let them become as slaves of Syria. The commander of the army of Zahar Hazor. Then the Lord let them become the slaves of the Philistines and the king of Moab. They all vowed against your ancestors, but your ancestors cried to the Lord for help. They said, "We have sinned. We left the Lord and we serve the false god Baal. But now save us from our enemies and we will serve you." So the Lord sent Jehovah Samuel. He saved you from your enemies around you, and you lived in safely. But then you saw King Nahash of the Ammonians coming to fight against you. You said, "No, we want a king to rule over us." You said that even though the Lord your God was already your king, now here is the king you chose. The Lord put this king over you. You must fear and respect the Lord. You must serve him and obey his commands. You must not turn against him, and you and the kings ruling over, you must follow the Lord your God. If you do, God will save you. But if you don't obey the Lord, and if you turn against him, he will be against you. The Lord will destroy you and your king. Now stand still and see the great things the Lord will do before your eyes. Now is the time of the wheat harvest. I will pray to the Lord and ask him to send thunder and rain. Then you will know you did a very bad things against the Lord when you asked for a king. So Saul prayed to the Lord that same day, and the Lord sent thunder and rain, and the people became very afraid of the Lord and Samuel. All the people said to Samuel, "Pray to the Lord your God for us, your servants. Don't let us die. We have sinned many times, and now we have added these sins. We have asked for a king." Samuel answered, "Don't be afraid. It is true that you did all these things, but don't stop following the Lord. Serve the Lord with all your heart. Idols are only statues. They can help you. They can't help you. Do not worship them. Idols can't help you or save you. They are nothing, but the Lord won't leave his people. No, the Lord was pleased to make you his own people. So, for his own good name, he won't leave you. And as for me, I would never stop praying for you. If I stop praying for you, I won't be sinning against the Lord. I will continue to teach you the right way to live a good life. But you must honor the Lord. You must sincerely serve the Lord with all your heart. But if you are stubborn and do evil, God will throw you and your king away like a sweeping dirt out of a bath of broom. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and be part of this amazing community. Till then, stay blessed. See you next time. Bye. Remember, be kind to yourself and know that God said, "Bring all your heavy load to me, for I shall give you rest." Stay